G-O-D on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, G-O-D. Say G-O-D on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, G-O-D. Let's go. You had a bad day? Psalm 46 and always help you. You don't know how to pray? It's okay. Jesus is a prescription. People in your way, move. Jesus is a prescription. Heard of XJ? You better. Jesus is a prescription. You better. Jesus is a prescription. You better. Jesus. All right. Let's go. Was that loud enough? What's up, everybody? Thank you for dropping by and visiting the Uncertified channel. I am your girl Monique, aka the Uncertified Counselor, and this is a channel where we just do life together. We unpack life together, and we just, promote wellness in all areas of life, mentally, physically, spiritually, and emotionally. So this is where you can come get uncertified counseling for the free ski. So everybody loves the free ski, right? I'm not the only one, right? So today is a very special day. For everybody that's new to this channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you can be notified of any future videos. Alright, now without further ado, let's get this party started. So, I love you guys so much, and I just cannot leave my Aries hanging. We know that we're in some crazy times right now, but if you know God, then you know everything is in control, right? No matter how much disarray we may see or think that we're in, God is in control. Remember that, guys. Rest in that and find your peace in this, alright? Don't live in fear. But anyway, I wanted to celebrate Aries in a special way. I got us some birthday ice cream, and I need to hurry up because the candles are melting in my ice cream, and it's melting my ice cream. So I had an ice cream and cupcake, but when you don't live by yourself, when you have a roommate, then your stuff can potentially come up missing. Dun 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 dun. He didn't know if somebody bit off of it or not? Ew. So, you know what? I still said, we're going to celebrate and we're going to make wishes even with ice cream, okay? Because I love you guys this much. And Aries is a special time for our family because we have 5 Aries in our family. I want to give a huge shout out to my cousin Drea, whose birthday is coming up on March 30th. I want to give a huge shout out to my granddaddy, who's resting ever so peacefully in heaven, and I just wanted to commemorate him in a special way today by wearing one of his favorite hats. Hey Papa, we love you and we miss you so much, but I just wanted to celebrate them. I want to celebrate my cousin Talisha, whose birthday is on April 11th, my sister's birthday, who's on April 17th, and all of the Aries that are out there. Happy freaking birthday! I hope you find a way to celebrate yourself in a special way. Do not let anyone stop your party, even if it's in the house or even if it's in your garage, because we turn it up in this garage today, okay? Just for you, because, yeah, I love you. So, at the count of 3, I want you to close your eyes and make a wish. I'm going to make a wish for you guys as well. 1, 2, 3, let go. I want to wish all the Aries out there much love, prosperity, blessings, peace, and that they still have an amazing year. And Happy New Year to them, and happy birthday. That one's for you. So, today's show, now let's jump into today's show without further ado. Southern butter pecan is my favorite. So if you ever want to give me anything, I'm so easy to please. Food would do the trick. When it comes to desserts, butter pecan I don't care if it's southern. I don't care if it's northern. I don't care if it's western or eastern. But yeah. But this butter pecan period is my zhuzh, is my thing. So the topic for today, guys, let's just jump into things. The sun is going down. I just wanted to, first of all, I wanted to have a change of scenery. So this brick wall is, guys, gotta get creative. It's my garage. You know, I just had to get outside, guys. It's been a beautiful day, but I wanted to wait until it cooled down a little bit because it was fairly hot today. Or the house got to like 82 degrees, crazy, like crazy. But I just wanted to enjoy the outside and get out the house since we've been quarantined and make this video for you guys. But today's topic will be all about commitment. Like I'm about to commit to this ice cream right now. But it's entitled commitment. So God has been placing that word on my heart a lot lately because that's something that I definitely struggle with. However, I think it's super necessary to really concentrate on, especially during this time, because what this is showing us is that life is precious, you know, and we have so many things to be grateful for that we just take for granted, and it's magnified when it gets to an extreme, to the point where we can't leave our house, right? Where we can't leave our homes, rather. So it's time to commit to yourself and to all the dreams and to your purpose and to the calling that God has placed in your life. So I know that this is one of my words for the year, is commitment. This is an area that I've been struggling with for a long time, guys. It's crazy because it's easy for me to commit to other people, like whether it's someone's event, you know, participating in someone's event, whether it's just being a supportive friend, committing to other people's doings. But when it comes to my own, like, it's hard. Like, I find every excuse in the book. Like, I just feel like I have limitless time on my hand when I know that that's not the case. A prime example, you know, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. Not only am I the uncertified counselor, I have outside business ventures. For those of you who may or may not know, which I probably mentioned on this channel before, but XJ, which stands for Jesus is a Prescription. Love that business that God has given me. However, I had the business for like 5 years. Let me see. It's 2020. So no, I've had the business for like 7 years to be exact, and it's still in like baby phase, right? And that's because I haven't really committed to it. Now I know the vision that God showed me. I know how big God showed me that it would be, but it takes true commitment. It takes true time management, organizational skills, business skills, marketing skills. It takes all of that to really run a successful business, right? So why hasn't it launched like it's supposed to? Why hasn't it taken off like God showed me to? Well, it's not because of God. It's all because of me. It's because that I've been very lackadaisical when it comes to really doing the research and putting in the time to make the business operate in the manner of which I'm supposed to as the co-owner, God being the CEO, of course. But yes, so that's one, guys. I'm gonna be looking because even though I'm outside, you know, I'm committed to being outside, but I'm terrified of bugs. So if I go crazy, don't judge, okay? But yeah, so it's just been a crazy ride, but God is telling me like the time is now. You never want to get so caught up in other people's doings to where you miss out on your own, to where you lose yourself. So this year I've decided to commit to me. And I found two definitions when researching, when trying to define commitment. And this shows that, It's all about balance, because you can either fall on the left scale of things or the right. And I'm ready to go right. I'm ready to do right by myself and go right. So the right way of commitment is defined as the state or quality of being dedicated to a cause, activity, etc. Some synonyms to describe commitment is dedication, devotion, allegiance, loyalty, faithfulness, fidelity, bond, adherence, attentiveness. On the left scale of things, in which you really want to avoid and try to work through at this end of the spectrum, is defined as, commitment is defined as an engagement or obligation that restricts freedom of action. And some synonyms that define this side of the spectrum are responsibility, obligation, duty, tie, charge, liability, and burden. So for me, initially when starting thinking about commitment, and before even shooting this video, the one word that came to mind was hard. So I want you guys to really think about one word. When you think of commitment, think of that one word that initially pops in your head. And this should define what side of the spectrum you find yourself on. So think of that one word and see if you find yourself on the left side of the spectrum, where you see commitment as a burden, or if you find yourself on the right side of the spectrum, where you see commitment as dedication, devotion, attentiveness, all of those positive things. So with me seeing commitment as hard, it made me really want to dive deeper and unpack more. I wanted to unpack why, for a long time, why have I been defining commitment as hard? And you know, I feel like it's layers to it, but I know that I've struggled not only with committing to entrepreneurship, but also in relationships, and not friendships, but, you know, between man and woman. I have never fully committed, and this is like, I think the first time me sharing this with the world, even some of my friends, like, this is new, so you guys are getting exclusive information, but this is all about being transparent, right? So I want to be transparent, like, this is my diary, and I'm opening up and sharing it with you. Don't judge me, and I definitely won't judge you, right? That's the whole purpose of this channel. Even though it's uncertified, we still follow the rules and regulations of counseling, where, well, not confidential, because clearly this is going to be a worldwide platform in Jesus' name. But, you know, we want to respect everyone that shares on this platform. We want to not judge, and we want to know that they are welcome to share, and that their voice and that their shared experience matters and is important, and, you know, show compassion. So let's just keep that in mind. So anyway, back to the story. So I've never really, when it comes to like relationship in the sense of man and woman, I've never really committed. Like, I've had several guys to court or attempt to court me. I've dated, you know, I've been a serial dater, but I can't say that I've been an exclusive dater, because I am just super afraid. I was super afraid of commitment. And I can't even really, I mean, I can't explain why, but I think that that's something that I'm still working through and dealing with. And once I work through it, I will be definitely open to share with you guys. But yeah, that's still something that I gotta work through. But I just never felt comfortable enough, even if somebody was like, honey, pretty much, you know, ready to treat me like the queen that I am. I guess I didn't see myself as that. or worthy enough. So I just pretty much shunned them away. I just found a reason not to reciprocate those emotions or feelings or actions back. And you know, I could say, man, I potentially missed out on a good thing, my good thing, my husband, my person. However, I know that I didn't. I know that everything happened for a reason, and I know that my king is amongst me, and I'm ready. I'm so ready to commit and to love, because that's one thing that I really had to work through with God. And, you know, just really seek what love is in its purest form. And the only way to do that is to go to God and figure out how he loves us, so I could love myself like that, and so that I could be free to love somebody else like that. And so I think I did find freedom in that, but it's so much, I gotta extend that freedom to all areas of my life, you know, and that's the stage that I'm in. So I'm just wondering, like, what stage are you in for commitment? Because, guys, commitment is a big deal. Commitment happens every day in our life. Whether it's you committing to that job, you know, that you may or may not want to be at. Whether it's committing to smile, even through the pain, even through the sickness, even through the frustrations. Whether it's committing to stay positive, you know, walk away from gossiping, walk away from bullying. Even if it's being committed to just being a good parent, being a good friend, being a good wife, being a good husband. Commitment comes in all shapes and forms. There's no one way to look at commitment. However, it is one way to commit, and that's just to commit, to just say, you know what, this may be unknown territory, this may be uncomfortable, but because I'm committed to myself, I'm going to commit to this because it could potentially better me, or there's always, even if it doesn't work out for me, there's still a lesson in that. I can still grow, I can still be better, and it'll just get me one step closer to really being free from whatever, you know. So yeah, I have a lot that I could commit to, as far as, you know, working off debt, finding financial freedom. Like, these are the stages that, this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I'm working through and coping with. But that's why I was just like, it's so important, because I know I'm not the only one struggling with this, and I know that God placed that word on my heart for a reason. So I just wanted to use this platform in this session to talk about it. And I hope that, you know, you guys are transparent with me. So just remember to be mindful of you. And when I say you are attached to so many people, your dreams, your pursuit to happiness, to joy, to financial freedom, to any type of freedom, is so many people are attached to that. So you, although it's a singular, it is also plural, because there's so many people attached to you just investing in you. So just keep that in mind, and just commit to being better and better. Never settle, and just commit to, whether it's that workout plan, that meal prepping, you know what you have to commit to. We all know what we struggling and what we need to invest a little bit more time into. So just be conscientious of that, and it'll work out. So I can't wait to hear about you guys' journey. Make sure you drop down in the comments, you know, let me know that I'm not alone. If you're struggling with something, or even if you have any resources of how we can get out of this how we can get unstuck. Drop some tips below in the comments, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or right here on this YouTube channel. Let us know. If you guys can follow me at the Uncertified Counselor on Instagram, as well as Monique Fisher on Facebook. And I can't wait to the next show. Oh, before we go, I just wanted to let you guys know that, so life is about to get a little bit more busy for me. I am starting school again, taking multiple classes, so it's gonna be a little cray-cray because this is grad school. So I maybe can't do full productions such as this. However, trust me, you're still gonna get the best of me. However, we're gonna do For the Love of Wellness. These will be just 4-minute segments, kind of like what I initially started off with in Instagram and Facebook, but it'll be a little lengthier, 4 minutes. You get to hear from the uncertified counselor. I'll get to hear from you guys. We can do life together still, but it'll just be quicker sometime. And if I do have time, trust me, you're gonna get the full experience, okay? Go all out, dressed up, everything. You know, I'll do anything for my DOL family just to show you life is worth living. Don't take any moment for granted. I love you guys. And without further ado, let's get this Aries party started. I did the, what is it called? Savage Challenge, yes, by Meg Thee Stallion. Girl, do your thing, girl, do your thing, because I surely did mine. And I hope you guys like it. You guys turn up, have a good one. Happy birthday again, my Aries family, and I love you guys so much. Until next time, peace.
Classy, bougie, ratchet, sassy, moody, nasty, acting stupid. What's happening? What's happening? I'm a savage, yeah. Classy, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy.
Y'all thought I was gone? No. Okay, so before I leave you guys, I just wanted you to know, because like I said, I had to get on my knees. Listen to me. So as I said, this word was placed on my heart. It was given to me, something that I need to focus on. And if it's something that you need to focus on and you just need an example, read the book. I was led to the book of Ruth. Guys, I know that you probably heard the story of Ruth, all of those who are familiar with the Bible. But her dedication, her commitment, her devotion to her family, to God, you know, to herself, just being a hard worker, to her future husband, was her mother-in-law. Outstanding. Like, girl, you get a round of applause. Like, girl, you teaching me some things. So just meditate, really dive into Ruth, take notes, journal, and let that guide you. All right, that's it. I'm going for real. Bye. Say G-O-D on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, G-O-D. Say G-O-D on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, G-O-D.